What's up? I know you need to come into. Yeah, man. You know what? Savage AF.
I got stuck in the mirror.
It happens, man. It happens. Savage AF. Yo, what's going on? Thank y'all for joining us. For the people that don't know, now you know. Trigger.
Listen, guys. Savage AF. Forget your feelings. Facts matter, like you said. We are your host. I'm Black Pedro. This dude.
And I am Shang. And
listen, guys.
I hate the world, and I hate the way the world's going.
So as you can see, we are motivational life coaches.
I just thought, and anybody out there that doesn't understand that wrong is wrong and right is right, and the Supreme Court needs to just really
66% of it.
Well, not the whole Supreme Court, the evil part of the Supreme Court.
The Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
Listen, if you didn't know, we are here to talk to you about politics, hot topics, and current events, and I don't give a fluff kind of style. The algorithm tells us not to curse within the first 5 minutes of the episode, but you're going to hear some ish, man, in about 3 minutes, 15 seconds. No, man, don't try to stop.
I'm going to use it. No, I will not. I'm so sick of you and your flowery language.
Listen here, I'll give you a ham sandwich. All right.
You know what? Flarn.
Oh, you're gonna flarn? Oh, well then I'll flilf the flaff and hoffenate. Listen, Savage AF, guys, forget your feelings.
That escalated. That got out of hand.
That got out of hand. When
the language was really harsh.
We're here for you Monday through Friday, typically 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
I get it. You got it. You all right?
Yeah, I'm still a little beflustered.
All right.
Flamdangled, but if you ever miss us live, obviously drugs have taken over your life. Call somebody.
Right.
But one way to get clean is to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. YouTube.com/C/SavageAFWorld, all one word. Subscribe there, get notified, and then you will know, and you can catch up on all the shows are archived there. You can go back and be like, what did they say?
Right. And when you get to those pages and you get there and you're like, what do I do? Where do I go? It's pretty self-explanatory. Click the bell and
that was just part one of that trailer.
Right. The other one, we didn't have the voiceover. One man in a world full of fear. But make sure you do that. Give us some thumbs up, because the thumbs up helps us in the algorithm. For the people that don't know, and for the people that are regulars of ours, you understand why we have to repeat this, because we don't know who the new people are that are watching. So give us a thumbs up, because that helps us out. And you know what? That's not where it stops. There's this little app.
Stop.
It's an app, and it seems to be pretty substantial. Yes, it's happening. Wow, that's a new word. It is important. It's what would I say?
Don't tiptoe. It's vital, critical, a matter of life and death.
Yeah.
Most comedians, entertainers, artists, Instagram, y'all. It's more important than your family. I haven't talked to my mother in months. Okay, I'm too busy trying to get followers. Okay, so that's what.
Like one time, his mother said, "Help me, I'm falling." He goes, "No, I'm sorry. I'm actually checking my IG."
Well, she doesn't follow me on Instagram, so it's like kind of not important.
Why would I care about your well-being? But I care about your well-being.
You had her time. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So if you follow us, make sure you follow at Black Pedro. If you follow at Black Pedro, it'll be good for you and good for me. And if you follow me at Comedian Shang, it'll be good for me and good for you.
For me, True. Listen, y'all.
What's that? What is that one? Oh,
that's the twin cousin app to Instagram. Threads. At Black Page or at Comedian Shang, just the same game, different board main.
Yeah.
Also, guys, I do want to give shout outs over on, and just so y'all don't think I'm lying, like I'm not huge on the gram.
I think that you're not telling the truth. Show us.
No. We got some people over on my IG there. Shang, you're still in IG sort of jail or some sort of
some stuff. Some
yeah.
shit. It's after 5. It's after 5 minutes. Some fuck shit.
Oh yeah, we got it. All right, Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter.
By the way, Instagram, suck your mother.
Yeah, we got When and Why, LA Hacker or Haker maybe. The real Miguel Rojas asked
Miguel.
Guys, yeah, follow me. Ravenga, no, Miguel Rojas, very funny dude, talented actor, man. Good.
And quite the snappy dresser.
Yes, man. Daniel James, Aaron Jonathan. Listen, I usually don't trust people with 2 first names, but you guys are here.
Yeah, they're not trustworthy. Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, it's like pick one, bro. Just pick one.
We don't trust you.
Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings, facts.
We don't trust you.
Of course,
we don't trust you.
On YouTube, I do have Lady Hazel May, Damani Jones, Compton's finest.
Why did you name yourself Compton's finest? Why you
You think the bag gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga?
First off, I never liked Tupac. I don't like Tupac. I don't like Biggie. I don't like none of them.
These are bold statements you're making.
You know why? No, for the people
that
we're
live. No, seriously.
I know we're live. You know why? I got tired of the same old. It's like I never talk about shooting nobody else but us.
They not like us.
Yeah, and Kendrick too.
What? You don't like Kendrick?
No, please, I don't like Kendrick no more.
I don't need him lighting up this show.
No, I don't like Kendrick no more because it's like, yo, man. First, the Drake shit was corny because you didn't really need to do it. You got a hit song with they ain't like us, whatever the fuck. But the bottom line is when you talk about gang shit and flying somebody's head and flying a nod and all this other gang shit. I never hear you talk about flying the nod of the people that are really oppressing you. It's always us fighting us. So fuck you. If you're anybody out there that's black,
there's quite a bit of conscious music.
And there's quite a bit of shit that's not. And don't walk around acting like you like that if you ain't really like that. So number one, fuck all the people out there that are black that are trying to demean black people and put us down and killing each other. All you gang-banging dummy idiots that don't own any fucking land that you're fighting for. Stop it, you fucking idiots. Okay, Pedro, go ahead.
Yeah. So I am not affiliated with any set or however you guys say it. So if you see me in these streets with an S, not a Z, just know that, hey, I'm L7, guys.
If you see me in these streets,
oh, yeah, I'm on my way to read something or something. It's funny because the other night at my restaurant, we were closing down and there was a table of black people. They were like the last table or whatever. And, I had gotten out of my uniform and I'm walking by and this dude was just like, young man, are you a Crip or a Blood? My shirt was blue or whatever. And I was like, I'm educated. That I don't know why I said that, but that's what I yelled back at him. And by the way, Lady Hazel May said, Shang gonna be all right.
See, I like some of his music, but some of the stuff they say, all this West Coast shit that's always talk about killing black people, I'm tired of it. I'm exhausted with the black and the gang and the niggas killing niggas type. And I never hear you talk about your oppressor. Never hear you talk about the snow heathens. Never, ever.
That's a great lead-in for us for today's topic. It is Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. In the time-space continuum. Black Page or Comedian Shang.
Sorry.
Matter. Savage AF.
I'm in a mood.
No, it's all good, bro. So the one thing that has me in the mood is this is this election cycle. And when I hear black people saying things like, why should I vote out loud, it makes me question.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, wait. Can I say something, Treehead? What do you mean? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. West Coast music,
No.
West Coast gangster shit, and East Coast gangster shit, New York cats too, and all of that shit where they attack each other and black people and talk about all that shit. And if you look at all the gang movies and the drug movies and the stuff like that, it's always us against us. If you all real gangster, go after the motherfuckers that's really oppressing you. Let me see you loke up on them. I never see that shit. So shut the fuck up. All right.
We're good. All right. No, because that sounded like that was between you and Treehead, and I really didn't want to get involved.
I mean Treehead.
I didn't want y'all to, I didn't need to flare that up. Didn't know how to de-escalate either. BB Lake over on Instagram, I see you. All right, listen, guys. What's Kim saying? Trump is untouchable. This is insane. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday.
It's
not completely untouchable,
but a wide berth of fuckery he can cause if he does get back into the White House, which looks likely because he's ahead 2 points, and it's not even 2 points in the error margin error. It's 2 points.
All right, man. Listen, again, this election season has me fired up, much like Kendrick has Shang fired up today.
Kendrick, you said you was gonna buy guns, or no, you were gonna buy ammo.
Yeah,
yeah. So obviously, it's got
the gun without ammo is just an expensive paper.
It's just you going pew, pew, pew. No, but
you're dead.
You're dead. Lay down. Don't get back up. No, for real, man. Why would you want to buy ammo? Because you see what way this is going.
Oh, well, yeah. I've been saying this for a minute. I say it on stage, but I think one of three things is going to happen. If Trump is not allowed to run for president, they are going to riot. If Trump is allowed to run for president and he loses, they are going to riot. And if Trump is allowed to run for president and wins, I am going to riot. So I just feel like we're just on the precipice of a dangerous
rioting
in which, and then we see, with the Supreme Court sort of immunity decisions yesterday, that there's just an erosion on all levels. We see, the Senate and House Republicans are, for the most part, just on some fuck shit, never passing any bills that mean anything to anybody.
Right, the Democrats is little pussies. And right now,
the Democrats are actually getting things done.
They're getting things done, but right now, an official Democrat, either a senator or a congressman, came out full blast and said he wants Biden to step down. This is the first person to actually come out, wrote an article about it. But
like we were saying yesterday,
it ain't gonna happen. Stop it.
That's not gonna happen. So everybody get off of that. What we do need to stay on is this focus of voting. And I know a lot of black people feel like this, but I'm gonna play this little video for you guys. And then let's talk about some things on the other side of it. All right, sit tight for you guys. I got a minute and a half for you, okay?
Voting is the last thing on my mind. Y'all want me to vote for what? So Mike Brown can get shot 10 times in his head? That's what I vote for? So George Floyd can get killed on camera, bro? What am I voting for? What am I going and standing in this line for and voting for one of these people for? Why? But y'all want to act like my vote really matters. Man, bro.
In 2020, record turnout among black voters helped turn Georgia blue. But Hitman and John still weary of voting come November.
You're leaning towards Trump.
Yes, I am. I feel like it was more change when Trump was in office than Biden, if we got to compare what's going on. He said you're not black if you don't vote for me?
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Who says that? It was wild to hear that. And then, what have you done?
The Biden administration recently launched debt forgiveness, support to black-owned small businesses, record low unemployment levels, and an increase in black wealth.
Because black Americans voted, Kamala and I are president and vice president of the United States because of you.
So when I see you brothers in late fall, you'll be wearing MAGA hats?
No. So that's what I'm saying. The thing is, I'll vote, but that's what I'm saying. They're my only options. It's just like, hey, you want to burn your hand in the oven or you'll burn your hand in the toaster?
What the fuck were they talking about? Who are these dumb motherfuckers that you got me watching?
I'm just trying to tell you guys.
They are dumb as shit.
That
Why
was
are we even giving them
that was Hitman and John John.
Yeah, well, Hitman and John John. Hitman and John John. I don't know if you can see that that dash delivery I just sent you. Open it up. Yes, it's a box of dicks. Eat them. You fucking dummies. Yeah, what has he done? Then they show all the shit he's done and they go, well, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he said, when he did say you ain't black, one, he was a joke that didn't work, it didn't land. But the bottom line is,
you know what's even worse? It's true. He just had no business fucking saying it. But
get out.
If you don't see a difference between Donald Trump and Joe Biden,
right? There was more getting done. You lying cunt. There wasn't more getting done. Whatever his name is, John John, and the one whose voice that kept cracking. What am I voting for? What am I voting
that was a dramatic effect, Shane.
All right, but the bottom line is
scene.
Okay, what am I voting for? And the fact, I love the fact that in they showed the different stuff that has been done. What is somebody talking smack already?
Lady Hazel May said Donald Trump, and I see what you did. I see what you did. Donald Trump out there pardoning rappers and letting unknown but known to the community rappers up on his stage during rallies to get the younger black vote. I really don't think there's any real significant shift again in the black voting bloc that's gonna go towards Trump. What I'm more worried about is what Squeaky Voice Hitman was talking about is like, what am I voting for? That question, like that concerns me, right? When black people especially start questioning why they should participate. Have we gotten everything that we need from the system? Fuck no, not even close. But I guarantee you ain't gonna get a goddamn thing by not participating. Joe Biden said it out loud in front of the whole world. Because black people came out and voted, they won. That is the reason. MAGA doesn't matter. They don't matter. There's not enough of them. Right?
But right now, when you have rappers in their community saying stuff like this, or I'm leaning towards Trump, and he believed there was more stuff getting done, which is absolutely bullshit. It's not the truth. Unfortunately, black people, and I'm gonna say this to the black people who I love black people. I've actually fucked my career up for loving black people.
Well, see what you did, brother. That's why I moved.
No, I'm gonna keep it real. But always trying to be down with black people that weren't down with me, and I still kept going. And I mean, I got a big black following, but I'm saying at the end of the day, this kind of mentality of these two guys you just showed me, which I'm sure their songs are fire, but is the problem with black people. Do some motherfucking research. Don't buy into the bullshit of the lies. Find the facts. What did we say in this show again? Yeah, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Find out the facts, just like the facts that they literally categorically played right after he said that dumb shit. Find out what is actually going on and what Trump actually did by fucking up the economy, the highest deficit of a president. Are you fucking dumb? Are y'all dumb? You didn't get the STEMI from fucking Trump. Trump tried to sell you shoes and a fucking Bible with sports scores in the back. Oh my gosh, niggas, stop being so niggerific.
And okay, so I think Trump has pardoned a handful of rappers and whoever
compared to the one they incarcerated.
She mentioned Kwame. Sorry, I said Kanye, but she's talking about Kwame Kilpatrick, who's pardoned by Trump. What is he up to in Michigan? See, and that's get you a token Negro locally inserted, and then
say a token Negro.
And he went to my high school, but whatever. Not at the same time as me, class of '95. What up, though? But yeah, man, you got to understand that, like, black people participating in this process matters, right? Because like MAGA's not going to flip this, right? The independent vote can make a difference too, absolutely. That swing vote. But the reality is black and brown people coming out and voting, typically that's going to be for Democratic platforms, is going to make the absolute difference.
And we're actually slipping, man.
And you know, I wish the brother John could have come up with one thing. He said he felt like there was more change during the Trump era. Hell yeah, for the worse. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about when
he's talking about it's gibberish, garbage, bullshit.
But like so Trump may have done some pardons, and I think there was like, you know, some releases or on lower.
That was all PR. You know, it was all PR. It was all
Joe Biden. In addition to the child tax credit, also has what there's the other financial fucking thing, the child tax credit, and I'll get back to it. I'm sorry, but also he pardoned, you know, nationally on a federal level, you know, these low level marijuana crimes, right? Which obviously affects our community heavily as well, right? Because obviously Black people got way over policed over, you know, a blunt.
But you understand, the people that watch shit like this and the sexy red, my booty hole brown, and my gonorrhea green. That's really her
I like
shit.
my CDs green, yep.
Yeah, that's really her shit. And I'm talking about lyrics. Wow. I don't know what Rakim and Nas was talking about, because apparently my booty hole brown and my gonorrhea green is the new shit. And it makes me hate the little young people. It makes me hate them.
I got the other financial part I forgot was debt relief, which is huge. Not only for a lot of Americans, but especially for Black.
Right. And that was done by this administration, whether he's old or not.
Biden has done things for a lot of Americans, but especially for Black people.
Hold up. The infrastructure bill.
Called the nigga discount.
Right.
Like just by the nature of its initiative.
Right.
To lift Black people up.
More construction companies, Black construction companies, also were allowed to bid pertaining to the infrastructure bill, which is actually rebuilding the infrastructure that we've been needing. Ready? You ready? And this didn't happen on Obama, it didn't happen on Ronald Reagan or Bush. We've been needing it for 35 years. Yeah. There are bridges that needed to be literally upgraded and haven't been for 35 years. So we're driving across some bridges, I'm not going to say every city, that they're not really safe.
Yeah, hey man, you know that and we've seen collapses in recent years.
So all you Black people, all the Black people,
I need 10 shit. I see you over on IG. What's up, man?
All the white people too. The white people that are
everybody come in.
All the white people that are good white people that actually have humanity and empathy and understand right and wrong, and understand that the Supreme Court is full of 6 of the Supreme Court justices need their ass beat. But that understand that Trump is definitely, I hate to say it, they say it on the news, is dangerous, and definitely now that he got a pass to just commit crimes because the Supreme Court's in his pocket, that he fucking anointed, we're gonna have a problem. So you know how we get rid of that problem? All you Black people out there, and even though you think it don't matter, it does matter. Vote, motherfuckers. Vote locally. Vote blue down the fucking line. Because you know why? Because you get some more, and there's gonna be shitty Black people in fucking all aspects of politics. I know that. But there's a lot of Black people that actually want to do things the right way. And why do we always shine the light on people that don't want to do it the right way? Or what's his name? John and Sucker Puck, whatever his name. And by the way, Sucker Puck.
Dang, you know all of the hits from Hitman.
Yeah. Hitman.
He had that hit song called Hit.
Yeah, and Hitman, hopefully you won't hurt me because I'm an elder, but I'm just going to tell you right to your face, fuck your mother. Suck your mother.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, like, listen, guy, you know, and I understand the sentiment, right? The reality is we participate and generally don't get a lot of services to help our community, right? For the most part, right? And we're not seeing systematic changes that, you know, would prevent Black communities from being in jeopardy, right? Being in danger, being impoverished, right? So I get the frustration. I really get the sentiment. But again, I'm just going to tell you that, You know, like there's no way to fix your car without like getting it, like fixing the car, like without touching it or interacting with, like, you know, somebody has to do something, right? You can't just sit outside the car and be like, yeah, this shit don't work for me, dog. Every time I try to start this motherfucker, it never gets me nowhere.
Well, you know what? And then they just sit there staring at it. You got to get up, get out, and get something. I'm sorry. Shout out to Outkast. All right, so let's look what some of the people are saying. Right, here we go. I'm gonna vote like a transgender. I don't know what the fuck that means, but all right then.
Just participate. This
Yeah.
the real. That's what we need you to
Me,
take on.
you, that part. Black people out there agreeing with
Cheshire Cat grinning. Yeah, you know, this dude will say anything to get you.
Okay, and vote every election, state, local, and national. That's what I meant. Vote for even your dog catcher. It doesn't matter. You can vote them in.
And Good Humor Wasted said, I'll be honest, I'm so discouraged from voting, and this is coming from a previous political science major. Again, Good Humor Wasted, that comment is not wasted at all. I understand. Sister, we know where you are. Okay.
But you know what?
Sick and tired of being sick and tired. I know.
Wow. You know what?
I don't know if you're religious, but
you know what I thought you were gonna do? You're gonna start singing "The Color Troops Will Do for You."
But whatever.
Oh, that's from the Soldier Story. My bad.
Yeah. Whatever you find inspiration and strength within Good Humor Wasted, turn to it now, because you know I'm not saying it's easy. Joe Biden, you know, just the package is a tough pill to swallow, you know, for us.
I agree. And unfortunately, Kamala is not popular enough to carry it by herself. So we do, and the white folks still are chauvinistic. That's why Hillary Clinton, there was a huge swath of people that didn't vote for Hillary Clinton, not because she wasn't the most qualified candidate ever. It's because she's a woman. So, you know, chauvinism is still alive and well. And that applies racism and chauvinism.
All the isms, you know, is
the double whammy pertaining to Kamala. But I'm just saying, if you don't get out and vote, now I mean, my son sometimes act like lazy, don't want to vote. I make his ass vote. I make his ass vote because I'm like, I don't want to hear you bitching about, well, we don't got this, we don't got that, when we pull ourselves out of the fucking fight. And I know you're tired, but you know what? This is the time to get that energy back and really go hard to paint. I don't think Biden is the cream of the crop in any way, shape, or form out of the billions of people that we could have had run. But that's the option right now. And the option is not Trump. And if you think Trump's the option, then you're just like him, and y'all both deserve hands.
No, well, honestly, just then, if you think Trump is the answer, then do what he says. Next time you feel sick, let's find a way to inject bleach into the body or UV rays up your ass. I don't know, but listen to the man. Then do everything he says. You'll be fine.
But now he has diplomatic immunity.
Compton's Finest says, how do we remove voter apathy in the Black community? They don't feel like there's nothing in it for them. Shout out Josh Nelson, Comedy, Jonathan Sadowski. I see you over on IG. Make sure anybody over on my IG, we have a whole community on the YouTube
channel.
Over
to the YouTube channel and you see you got a lot of people
falling at the bottom of the screen. Compton Finest. Well, you know, this is my attempt, right, to get rid of that apathy, is to show, is to talk about it and to show content like this, to understand that actually we are getting something out of this administration, at least, right? Like, and we've already talked
the black poverty,
relief, child tax,
the black poverty rate with children is higher than it's ever been. I mean, it's been basically, it pulled up 50%. I think it was
50% of black
children out of poverty. So
the child tax credit.
So for you to say that's not happening, you're full of shit. That's first off. Secondly, I'm saying to everybody out there, I get it. I've seen the debate. I get it. But to say that this other lying person that wants to be a dictator, that said he's going on a revenge tour, these are words out of this orange cunt stick's mouth, that he's going to go after anybody that ever talked about him, including the media, which I still think the media has bigged him up too much and not focused on his pathological lies back to back to back to back to back to back to back all the time. And if now that he can't, a president, if he is president, which I dread, then now with the Supreme Court's help, this motherfucker could do whatever the fuck he wants to a point, and it's this very small point that he could do whatever he wants and say, well, it was official. I officially wanted Pedro dead because he was talking shit about me. It was an official thing I had to do. Do you understand how? I don't think black people understand. We're already fucked in the justice system, but now no Vaseline. They just gonna go up in us, and that's what's happening right now.
Hey, ain't nobody just gonna go up in me. You gonna buy me?
I'm just telling you.
Fucker.
That was the Ice Cube. That was the Ice Cube reference.
No, I got you. Compton's Finest says, my brother, and if this isn't an example of how it fucking matters, then shut the fuck up. Compton's Finest says, my brother ran for Senate District 28 in Colorado. Out of 160,000 eligible voters, 10,000 came out. He lost by 600 votes.
What's that tell you?
That's like the size of my high school class, right? Like, it really does matter, dude. Like, get up. Because and this is another thing that I've always talked about is like, I don't know how you can complain about a system without participating in it. Right. You know, if you know, like the dude Hitman was saying or whatever, is like, if, you know, are you voting for Mike Brown to get shot or George Floyd to get choked out? Well, yeah, like, you know, I think Gina mentioned earlier, one of like state, local level voting is that's what affects those things. Is like, yeah, man, like, who's your sheriff? Like, vote for the right motherfucker. You know, like, who are they? And also, like, you know, I think there's a patch of black people that are looking for something that's called the Black Bill. For black people, only for black people bill. And it's like, there are a lot of things that happen that could really help a lot of black people by default. And it's like, are you really out here hunting down those resources, right? Or are you just waiting for that stimmy that's not even gonna come? Because if you check Project 2025.
And see how much, I
think Treehead is going to talk about it. But go check it out. That's a goddamn thing in there for motherfucking black people.
Right.
So please stop acting like the others. We haven't gotten what we want from Democrats. Okay. But we
haven't gotten some stuff we want from Democrats. Wait a minute, hold up. We haven't gotten some stuff. There's still a lot of stuff. And what
I'm saying, the things that like, we're not there yet, right? Like,
we're not there yet. But
the things we're fighting for.
What's his name? Cha Cha. What's the fucking guy's name? Choo Choo Choo, whatever the fuck. And slightly Hitman, whatever the fuck.
Oh, and John.
John. The bottom line is, no, we're not voting for that. But you could vote pertaining to the bill and some of the policies they want to make police accountable. You could do that. That's a vote thing. That's not a, hey man, but what we gonna do, man? Okay. The dinosaurs is coming. It ain't no use us running. Well, still run, nigga. What are you talking about? I'm still gonna run.
Right, Ricky. Kim Wilson says, shit, we still fighting for reparations in Prop 22. Absolutely. But who's really in that fight with us at all, if anybody?
And you know whose fault
MAGA Republican?
No, not at all. I'm gonna tell you whose fault.
Bro, look me in my face and tell me that Donald Trump and MAGA Republicans are not only focused on, but like really want and desire financial reparations, real estate reparations for black people en masse.
How about this?
Fucking cliff.
The other thing is, for the people that feel like it doesn't matter, you're wrong. Let's just start there. But secondly, we've seen situations where we kept grinding and we kept pushing and things changed incrementally. But who I blame right now, and I think should fall off a cliff, is all these celebrities spend so much time, pushing things that are frivolous the celebrities with such big platforms would speak out more, push the narrative more of what we want. I think it would be, it would go faster. Little white kids look up to black athletes. I mean, they just do. I know you think they, the black athletes and the white athletes, they look up to us. So since you got that platform and you're great already, like Braun, whatever you want to think about him, has spoke out consistently. He used his money to have a high school and also help black kids paying for their college education. More celebrities that are in a position of power, not just the two celebrities you're watching right now, but that are in a position of power, use your platform to get it out there more. And that's our fault if we don't use it. The people that are influencers with like millions of followers, drop a little bit of knowledge every now and then, other than your pictures of your booty on a boat.
I'll take those pictures though. You can
watch the booty on the boat because I like booty. I like lady booties
I can work with that.
It's great, but guess what? Every other, like what I'm gonna do, I do with mine, and I have a decent following. I actually drop shit like that, and sometimes I get backlash and people want to threaten me. I was making fun of religious people and their imaginary person in the sky, and they're gonna answer all your fucking questions and do everything for you. And I go, well, the truck still hit you. You ask God to stop it. Apparently the driver didn't hear it.
Man, well, speaking of God, Lady Hazel May says that she can't get, she said, I can't get my Trump-loving brother and his very black wife off of Fox News and giving me Bible scripture of how Trump is the chosen.
Well, because did you ever check for him that he's mildly like special, like it's in the head? I mean,
and this is another great point, I think, as to why you should participate if you are any bit of a logic-minded,
Fox is not news, by the way.
Well, I mean, I just like, but to Lady Hazel May's point, like this is also part of the voting pool, right? Like it's her brother and his wife who are black, but are caught up in this other narrative. And if you leave it up to them, then we have to live in this Christian state. And like, I'm just like not down to that. And that's not even me trying to down any religion. It's just like, that's not what this country was ever supposed to be about.
Ever.
There's too many religions in this country to have this be ruled by Christians. Yeah. Like we're not doing that. So right. If you're asking me why I'm getting ammo, is because like I'm not doing that. Dog.
I'm not doing that. Fuck you and putting.
Go vote first.
Yeah. Fuck you and your 10 commandments you're trying to put in every school. Fuck you. What if you're a Buddhist? What if you're a Hindu? What if you're something else? So are you going to shove that down my throat because the right-wing white Christian nationalists are the ones that are pushing this the most? That's number one. Lady Hazel May, you need to get some people together and jump your brother and
beat them up at Thanksgiving. Whoop
right.
They ass.
As soon as they walk in, Merry Christmas, hands. That's what you need to do. You need to beat their ass and then until they understand reality. Stomp them out a little bit.
At the next family, at the cookout. Beat they ass. Whoop your sister-in-law ass. Fuck her up, Lady Hazel.
Oh my
God. The lady and bring Hazel out.
Exactly.
Just bring out the Hazel.
Just go, hi, Cynthia. In the face.
While she holding the pound cake.
During
you're gonna be a little warm.
You ever took a turkey leg can do damage. I don't know if you ever beat somebody with a turkey leg. I have. And I'm gonna tell you right now, and my resume and shit I've done, that's way up there. Turkey leg.
They won't let you have a bone in jail because that's a weapon. All right, man. So listen, I actually got to bounce for the day.
All right, but we do short, quick, and not that quick, ladies. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We're about to get up out of here. Make sure you subscribe. I know it's been scary lately, but we're gonna be all right. Even though I was talking shit about Kendrick, I like Kendrick. I just wish he wouldn't stop that West Coast gangster shit when he starts talking that shit.
This nigga's corny. From Compton. What do you want?
I know, but it's corny.
What do you want him to do?
He's part of the problem if you keep doing that. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow myself and Pedro at Black Pedro and at Comedian Shang. This weekend, I will be in El Paso, Texas, doing a show at Chuckles. Chuckles. Yes. The 5th and 6th, El Paso, Texas. If you want to get on my guest list, inbox me at Comedian Shang on my IG. And this Thursday, I will be at the Yamava Casino. I'll be there with Vaughn DiCarlo, Jason Rogers, and Nick Alexander. Black Pedro will be there August 1st. And I'll let you know about the information about that and put it up. So check us out live.
I thought they were being disrespectful and calling it your mother's casino. But
Your mama.
Your mother. But it's Yamava. All right, guys, listen, Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. We'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. In the meantime, in between time, Black Pedro, Comedian Shang. Listen, we want to tell you, listen, only 3 reasons to support Donald Trump. If you do, you are either really, really rich, really, really racist, or both.